Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, Zoo's Nutty Concoctions. This is Suzanne and today is May the 3rd, 2017, and right in front of you is the pot that's holding my ginger, and I've got, actually that's a beet at the in the background there. I'm going to show you um, the roots of the ginger plant, what they look like. I'm transplanting this because I've got it crowded with ginger, and a lot of them have come up, as you can see here. Here's another one. Get a close up there of the nub. I bought it at the grocery store when they were super fresh, healthy, robust. Search for pieces where the nodules look like they might grow, and I ended up soaking them in water, pure water. That means spring water, not tap water, for about a week, changing the water maybe every couple of days or so, or adding to it, just to see if those nodules would start to sprout, and they did. Some of these rhizomes I think I put in this pot about a couple of weeks ago. This ginger plant here has been growing for, I'd say, at least from mid-March, indoors. I have to say that too. It's everything I did was indoors, obviously, because I'm in southern Ontario, Oshawa to be more specific. And what I did was I had a heating pad set on low underneath this pot just to keep it warm, and I had a grow light on it as well. Although through my research I found out that ginger doesn't need direct sunlight. It's okay to put it in semi-shade. So what I'm doing today is I'm going to transplant these into these pots here. And what I've done is I've bought some organic soil here, and I've mixed it because the organic soil is very, very rich, and I know ginger needs some good drainage and even semi-sandy soil. I took a pot of old soil that I had and kind of mixed it in there just to make it a little bit lighter, not as compact and heavy. So anyway, let's get started. I'm going to pull some of these out so you could actually see what they look like. Okay, so I'm going to take my trowel here and very gently tuck it up. Actually, I see I have a green bean growing here, right here. I added other plants and seeds to this since the soil was so nice. I used a nice potting soil for this, and here's what you call the mother, which is the rhizome, and you could see some of the roots here. And I put about, oh, I'd say probably about 5 inches of soil in this pot. And some say through my research that if there's lots of room in the pot, and at least 4 or 5, you need about 4 inches of soil to top up the rhizome. You'll get more ginger, actually, because I think the new ginger grows in and around and underneath the mother plant. So, and I'm going to show you some others here. Here's a small one. This one has been going pretty well. And what I had done too is that you could put bigger pieces of ginger in there, but what I had done is I had cut some of them and as little individual plants. Here's another one, and this one seems to be rooting very well. And as you can see, the roots are actually attached to the new growth. So I assume that a lot of these roots will be turning into new rhizomes. And here's another, I don't know if you could see it, but there's another stem that's coming out of this tiny one, which is kind of cool. And here's another one. This one is just a baby. And this one you could see I cut on both sides the piece that I wanted. I have more in here actually, so hang on a sec. So I've got, that's 3, 4, 5, 4 pieces. 5 if you include the big one. I know I have, I think, oh, here it is. The other end. Here's another one. This one has 3 nodes on it, 2 of which actually are coming out. That third one there on the far left looks like it's going to come out, so I might grow that in its own pot, since there's going to be lots. And I think, oh no, I have another one. Actually, I have 2 more. Oh, this one's a nice one. Look at that. And it looks like I've got the stem. The middle stem doesn't look like it's going to come out, but the one on the right looks like it's going to come out. That one's going to have its own pot too, I guess. And then I've got another one here. A little one, a little baby that's coming out with the roots. So I've got quite a few. I've got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. Isn't that cool? And so what I'm going to do is, once I transplant these, I'm either going to put them in my little mini greenhouse here, or I might move maybe the smallest pot indoors and see how they do. Now, as for watering, the soil needs to be moist, but not overly wet, and warm. That's the key too. They want warmth, and that's why I'm going to keep it in my mini greenhouse here. Hopefully the weather here starts to get a little warmer. Today it's beautiful, it's sunny, but the wind is a little bit cool. And of course I'm near the lake too, so it's usually cooler in my area. So anyway, let's get planting. Okay, I've planted all my rhizomes, and the ones that don't have any greenery yet, such as the ones in this pot here, you can't see them, but they're just, the nodules are just beneath the surface. What's going to happen is that once they come out, because there's still no greenery, once they come out, I'll add more soil. That's one of the things, is that once they start to root and the stem starts to grow, you have to make sure you cover the base of the stem with more soil. But they are a shallow, somewhat shallow plant, even though I've used big pots. The reason why I use big pots is because I figure the bigger the pot, the more ginger I might end up getting. So take my chances here on a big pot. So what I'm going to do is I am going to put these in my mini greenhouse and keep a close eye on it and see how it does. Right now the temperatures at night are about between 8 and 10 Celsius, which isn't too bad right now, and in the greenhouse it should be probably a couple of degrees more, and during the day, in the sunny days, it'll get more warmth. So anyway, that's it for now, and I wanted to show you something too. I don't know if you could see this, but I've got my first ladybug, and it's inside my little greenhouse. So it is going to be great because it'll at least eat up any aphids that appear in my greenhouse and protect my plants. So yeah, I've got my little security guard here. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or comments, I'd love to read them. And any advice also, I'm new at this, so hey, I'll take what I can get. Thanks so much for watching.